Alrighty, we're back for part 7 of our StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void campaign playthrough. Let's continue. So yeah, we just acquired the Spear of Adun, which the ship is huge. It didn't look this big when it was underground, but
the Spear of Adun, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the 3 great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time when our culture shined as a constellation. The Celestial Array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
shouldn't it be Protoss? I'm just saying. Alright, so we got Shakuris or Core Hall. What's at Shakuris?
I lost once more. My grand vision of reclamation left in ruins. I have failed my people. This must not stand. The Nerazim of Shakuris ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
Okay. I also like how it has these statistics about the planet here. 194 million Protoss. Let's check out Core Hall here real quick first.
The Terrans of Core Hall have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
We're gonna go to Shakuris first. We're gonna go there first.
No.
Hierarch, Shakuris is overrun. Loss of life is extensive.
What's up with this like purple hue on everything?
Transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuris has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
Let's do this.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Alright, so here we are back where this is this is the Legacy of the Void's version of the Leviathan that you were able to have in Heart of the Swarm. So this is where we get to access all of our stuff from here. I'm gonna go to the War Council, like he said.
preserver? Released from stasis?
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the collar.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
Yes, I am.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control Hukalla's every rebel. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here. The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready.
Alright, so a little bit of backstory here for StarCraft lore, pretty much, in why Amon and a couple people have referred to the Protoss as the Firstborn is because back in the day, back in like the start of the StarCraft like universe, the Xel'Naga, which are kind of like the gods of the StarCraft universe, created the Protoss race first. They actually created the Protoss race, and they actually created the Zerg race too. And so, yeah, I forget kind of like the exact like details and whatnot, but that's just kind of the thing where it's like that's why.
The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin.
That's why they keep referring to the Protoss as the Firstborn.
Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change.
The Shadow Guard waits.
I like that one.
I am here in the shadows. I have returned.
Can they attack ground and air units? So look, three dragoons take on 3 stalkers. And they actually beat them. So I'm gonna go with the Centurions and the Dragoons. So we're gonna have a conversation with
only tales of the Grand Preservers.
Ronan or whatever her name is. I forget her name.
This vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch.
Rohana.
My sisters and I are unique. Trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
So I like how her nerve cords are the ones that since she's got them tied into this thing on the back. Yeah, thing. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Alrighty. We are going to go to the mission. We're not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk to everybody. Don't worry. We're not gonna. But
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Telemetros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch.
okie dokie. Warp conduit. Zerg infestation detected. Let's roll. Also, another thing with StarCraft that is just great is they have some of the best like loading cards or loading screen pictures I've ever seen.
Shakuras teams with Amon Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Telemetros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
Alrighty. Now, first things first. Warp in those workers.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
Transform both those into warp gates real quick. Okay. Do Dragoons cost less gas than Stalkers do? Interesting. That doesn't sound good.
Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. Avoid Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Karax, are any of the Spear of Idun's weapon systems ready for use?
Orbital strike is online. Designating targets.
Get to see the orbital strike cannon go.
The Thrasher has been weakened. Warriors, move in and seal its fate.
You seek cowards. Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Idun's command panel, Hierarch.
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
By the void.
By the
Blade of the Narazim.
dude, the Dark Templar, or the Dark Templar. Yeah, it is Dark Templar. I don't know why. Why did I think it wasn't Dark Templar? I don't know. Okay, so let's get going here, ladies and gentlemen. I totally forgot about the deploy pylon power that the Spirit of Idun has. So we're gonna get some pylons here. We already have a dark shrine. We're gonna pump out. Oh, those aren't powered yet. None of the pylons are online yet. We're gonna put 3 cannons right there, just for right now. How much does the the shield battery cost here? We're gonna put a shield battery right there. Don't mind us. Get more workers. I didn't control group 1, the Nexus there.
You have not enough minerals.
I have not enough minerals. Oh, there's Vespine right over here. That's nice.
These vaults hold the city's last energy reserves. Claiming them should aid you in the fight ahead.
Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
Indeed. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power. There are 2 vaults left in the city.
I am the blade of the Narazim.
I am the blade of the Narazim. Yeah, I'm gonna quote I'm gonna quote the units, like all the time. So I'm sorry, but just get used to that. More cannons out here in front. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty. And hang on. Nope. Nope. You're not done. You're not done. You're not done. I don't have enough minerals. Okay. There we go.
A second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
From the shadows I come.
You have not enough minerals.
I walk the shadowed path. The darkness rides. I am but a phantom. Cartoon. I am the tree. I am the blade of the Narazim. I am intrigued. I will comply. Clever. I am the blade of the Narazim. I am but a
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
tomb. I am but a phantom.
I was like, yeah, that was kind of my bad.
Matriarch Vorazun, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
Here is an illusion.
I was like, that was kind of my fault for picking a unit other than.
I am the blade of the Narazim.
Picking a unit other than the Dark Templar to try to warp in there.
Battle is upon us.
Base is under attack.
What would you ask of us? I am but a phantom.
Not enough energy.
From the shadow,
You require more Vespine gas.
from the shadows I come.
the whole like joke or whatnot about StarCraft 2 is when you're playing
I am the blade of the narrative.
when you're playing Protoss, when you're behind, go Dark Shrine,
Cartoon.
because literally Dark Templar can like can change the tide so quickly.
Clever.
Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
A service. Cartoon. I am but a phantom. I will comply.
We have secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
The phantom. I am the blade of the Narazim. I will comply.
Right, no, yeah.
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
Base is under attack. That should buy the conduit more time.
Battle is upon us. I bask in the twilight. Clever.
Well, first of all, they're cloaked. They do super amounts of high damage. So they're like ridiculous.
I am but a phantom. I am the blade of the Narazim. You seek our service. I am intrigued.
Alrighty, we're gonna go.
Got to the darkness rides. I am but a phantom. By the void.
We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
Nope, not attack. I want the warp gate.
You require more
From the shadows I come. I am but a phantom. Cartoon. I am intrigued. I will comply. Clever. I am but a phantom. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
They're uber fast too. Just bang 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 bang. Doesn't stand a chance.
Another Thrasher felled. Is there no end to these abominations?
Is upon us. Clever. I am but a phantom. Got
Well, it's interesting because
I am the blade of the Narazim.
with StarCraft, there's kind of almost
I
like
am intrigued.
biblical resemblance when it comes to lore, because like the Zelnaga are kind of
am but a phantom.
the Zelnaga are like the
Khartoum.
are like
We are
angels,
recovering the last
I
solar
guess.
right reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
And then
By the void. I am but a phantom.
and then like Amon like resembles like the devil, because he's the fallen Zelnaga,
Of the Narazim.
and he's the one that's like corrupting everything that but like the Zelnaga are also like God in a way, because they are responsible for creating
By the void.
like everything in the universe, so they're like kind of both. I don't know. It's
Khartoum. I am the blade of the Narazim. By the void. Khartoum. Battle is upon us.
We must place that in a power field. The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
woo woo. Let's go.
Saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
Victory for Artanis. See, that works. That works. So yep, that is we just took down Void Thrashers left and right in that mission. So yep, that's going to be it for this part. Stay tuned for more as we continue on with the Legacy of the Void. Peace.